Oh gosh, okay. Well,
It was Martin.
if you're struggling with excessive barking or you want to learn how to prevent it from happening in the first place, then make sure to watch this video because we have a one-to-one training case study with Pepper, who's a German Shepherd, and she barks excessively both in the home, out on walks, and also in the car as well. So we're going to make sure we deep dive into the correct training and structure that every dog needs. And of course, you're going to learn a good few techniques in terms of handling mechanics on how to prevent these things from happening in the first place. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on as well. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, yeah. So, okay. So yeah, pure excitement, tunnel vision. Yeah, just get this lead on me. Let's go. Let's go for a walk. Let's do it. Oh gosh. Okay. Can I just see quickly if you just get some engagement from her? What's she like engaging when she's? Okay. Okay, so a little bit more environment trumps. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's bring her in. I want to go for a reset now then. Let's have a little handle as well. So we'll just self-control around the doorway exercise. Essentially, what I'm looking for here is just for her to build up that bit of conditioning. She tries to run out of open the door's going to close on her, yeah? And then what I'm looking for here is for her to essentially see the doors wide open, not run out. We can start to reward that good behaviour. See her just poking her head out. There we go. Oh, where are you going? Ideally just wanted to stand still, nice and chill. So again, this is ideal, right? Where I'm now become a barrier myself and she's not looking to, you know, just rush past me or anything like that, but she's actually respecting the authority that we're setting for her. Yeah. What we're going to do now is just invite her out. Yeah. Pepper, okay. It looks like it's the beginning part of the walk anyway, you know, when she's most excited, where we see the most barking. Yeah, so actually let's curb that by one, reducing the excitement factor by actually she's training even just leaving the home. Cool, so she's quite fixated on you guys at the moment, so what I'm going to probably do is actually get one of you to handle, yeah, and just have a little go, yeah. Okay, so 2 hands on the lead. Cool. Treats wise, you can have treats now. The way you're going to do this, you get treats in your right hand, but you see how she kind of goes forward. So all you're going to do with that, generally I'll replace this hand on the lead with this hand. Yeah, so this then comes across my body. Now my right hand is free for treats. The control is still on the same side as Pepper. Yeah, left arm across your body. Yeah, it's just so it's a short but still a slack lead. So do you want to have a little go at the self-control around the front door exercise as well? Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Sit.
So once you have that bit of calmness, yeah, you can use your left hand. Yeah, right hand, whatever. You can have treats on both sides if you really want to. Yeah, but the whole idea is you can just use that bit of a lure, yeah, and just get a bit of eye contact with you. Okay. Yeah, that'd be ideal. Yeah, see the visitor. Yeah, because if we can see this fixation at the moment, she's got a bit of fixation on the visitor straight away. As soon as we open the door, let's actually break that focus away from the visitor. Yeah, let's teach her actually focusing on you is a better thing to do.
Look.
Good. Cool, and then we can be Pepper, this way. Yeah, and then the visitor can come in. Yeah, so, yes, absolutely. Okay, and then just get a focus, so just get some eye contact. Pepper? Yeah, good girl. Good girl. And we can go, Pepper, this way. This way, this way. Pepper. Yeah, good girl. So the out command, very much how that is let's say, for example, we have guests or dinner time. Perfect example for it, right? We're about to eat dinner. All I'm going to do here is just say, Pepper, out. Send her out the room, drop the lead, and she's not allowed to come back into the room until we call her back in. Okay. Yeah? Pretty simple. With that, she tries to come back in, out. She stays behind the threshold, absolutely fine. One step forward, and I'll be stepping forward, out. Pepper, finish?
She doesn't go anywhere.
Done.
I'm just
clever. Yeah. With the timeout, we don't even have to worry about looking at her. Yeah, so we can just expect her. Let's just say, for example, you've got visitors over. Yeah, we can just expect her to be out there the whole time until we call her back in. So we've got that. Let's have a look at the place then. Cool. So there's a couple of options, right? You can go for a sit in a place, or a place is the down. Yeah. So we have to do place, good place. Yeah, reinforcing that keyword. Good place. Pair it with the marker word as well. Good place. building a little bit of distance, good place. So with the distance as well, I'm just going to start to, again, just build up a little bit more distance. I can do 3 steps away, come back, good place. All right, Pepper, finish. Good girl. Oh, landslide. Cool. Let's say, for example, you want to do car journeys and we haven't got that second person to then be able to train and guide her. Then essentially the only thing we can have a look at is control and management as opposed to training, right? Okay. So if we're looking at control and management, what I would say with that is probably like a travel crate, a car crate. Yeah, and I know it's awkward. It's a lot of headache, but the way I see it is if she only gets excited because she sees where she's going, you take out the being able to see where she's going. Settle. Down. And again, that down position definitely does make a big difference. Okay. Where she's not like, oh, where are we? Are we there yet? Yeah, really heightened. So definitely this would be my go-to. Don't take that. And she gets rewarded for that period of calmness as well. And yes, I know at the moment you can still see she's panting. Yeah, but this is...
She's like that the whole time in the car, doesn't know where you're going.
But it's a big progress compared to earlier, where she was going ballistic, right? And then kind of going out of the car for a walk as well. I remember you saying when you get out of the car, that's when she starts again, right? Yeah. So again, it's kind of our job to make sure she stays in that down position. So when you do the okay, as opposed to doing it when you're here, where she's got nowhere to go, I just want you to prove the behaviours, and you can do it like this, yeah? And when you say, okay, go. So let's have a look at that lead handling mechanics. When I'm teaching loose lead walking, I don't need treats to teach a dog not to pull me on a lead. I'm teaching them boundaries in this sense. So how are you finding this so far?
This is probably the best she's ever walked.
So definitely, I think from what you're telling me as well, on the next one, 100% I want to have a look at her walking past dogs when she's on the lead too. That's definitely, sounds like it's the main focus. So everything that we kind of do in terms of behaviour therapy, you can, as a handler, you can apply that to all your future dogs as well to make sure that we prevent all these things from happening in the first place. Pepper, good girl. Yeah, so this is simple reflex to name. This is also helping with the loose lead as well, right? So the times I'm calling her name is literally where she's by my side. Yeah, on a nice loose lead. So Pepper, good girl. Pepper, heel. Good girl. One thing that you can start incorporating when she's off the lead is releasing. Yeah, and releasing. Okay. So get her to come back, make sure she's walking by your side, do some walking to heel, rewarding her for that as well. Yeah. And then, okay, yeah, go sniff, whatever she wants to do. So I can pass you the lead back. Yeah, let's have a little go. So then you can, nice and simple, call her name. Good girl when she looks, yeah, lovely. So you can walk and feed as well if you can do. So that's the whole idea, is her walking by her side, which gets the reward. So she's building up that association there. Yeah, so before the lead goes tense, call her name. Good girl, lovely, and reward her. Do you want some more food? Try and feed one piece at a time as well. Obviously, if you are using kibble, you've got quite a bit of food to go through, you can do a few pieces here and there. But let's just say for today, we know that her food motivation isn't that high. Yeah. Giving her a few pieces at a time might make that lower because she's then more full. Just try and keep her on one side of you, yeah. You can do. Just whichever side you want to walk her on, that's fine. Let's just make sure you're the one who dictates that. So if I'm walking my dogs and they say, I want to go get some water, yeah? That was quite clear body language. She was saying, I want to go get some water. But the way she said it was, I'm going to pull towards it. Yeah. I'm just going to get up and go towards it. So with my dogs, I wouldn't just immediately get up and be like, okay, let's go get some water then. Yeah, because then again, it's the same thing as in what my dogs are doing, if they're pulling towards it and they're communicating, I want to go get water. I'm like, okay, you pulling towards it is then going to get me to follow you to go get it, right? Down. Settle. So this is kind of the same thing as what we did in the car. Yeah, so settle, good settle, reward, settle. Good settle, reward, settle. Good settle. So her work ethic in terms of lying down and settling is much better than when we're walking. So again, it's just when she's walking, again, she's got all that stimulation of all the smells, I want to go here, I want to go there.
Yeah, and I think that's
down.
just because that's what she's done. For some
Down. Go. Pepper, good settle.
So use the command down and settle.
Yeah, down, settle, good settle. And then start to reward as well periodically. Good settle. Yeah, distractions, i.e. someone's just come through that door, she hasn't moved, good settle. Isn't it? Good settle. Very nice. Yeah, that's it. So you do, of course we need to work on lead walking, but once you've got that food motivation in there, that's going to help.
So that's what we'll change this week.
Yeah. And if we are still needing extra aid, like I said to you before, we can have a look at the figure of 8 or a head collar together if we need to. But definitely I would much rather, if we can, let's tackle the food motivation part. Stand on the line. Does she ever bring to you? Like a bring to you?
Yeah, bring it here.
Small toss now. Pop, small toss. Good. Don't even worry about the anticipation. All right. Let's build on this then quickly. So, she's not too fussed about the food.
No, she's
And the
not.
frisbee's out, right?
Backfired on us.
Okay. But that's the thing, like, I don't mind her having that toy motivation. I think that's fine, but she also just needs to have the control as well.
Yeah.
In my eyes, right? You ready? What you got? What you got? What you got? There we go. Drop. Drop. Good girl. Yeah, so definitely I think one thing which is going to make things worse is when a hand is on the toy. If we're actively encouraging that tug, that's probably going to make things worse whilst we're teaching a drop. Cool. And just before the throw as well, let's work on a sit and wait. Yeah, sit and wait, and then throw, and then release her. I think every time as well, don't let her chase the thing. Yeah, just go retrieve it once it's kind of like a dead toy. Yeah, so again, if we want to work on that obedience side of things, yeah, and then just release her, so okay. Yeah, lovely. Good. Yeah, so that's ideally what we want as well. So if we are standing next to her, so you stand next to her, you're both facing the same way. Yeah. Hold the lead during the early stages, throw the toy, and then, okay. Yeah, just so she's not, again, anticipating and lunging towards the thing that she wants to go get. So sorry, Georgina, you come back to her, stand next to her. Stand next to her and face the same way. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you throw the toy, and we don't expect her to leave your side until you've given her the release. And then, go, cool. Excellent, so you can do that, but a little bit further as well now. So be ready as well. Spare hand, have some food in it. So just literally boom, boom. Yeah?
Okay.
Drop, so it releases, good.
Yep.
Yeah?
Okay.
Get that second reward in there.
Okay.
I'm fine.
And heal. Make sure she's staying healed. Make sure she's staying healing and focused, Georgina, yeah? When you've asked her to. Yeah, make sure you've got that solid focus when you want her to. So let's have a look at the walking to heel again. You can use the food toy, you can use a toy lure or a food lure, it's entirely up to you. Yeah, just make sure you've got that solid focus the whole time. The whole time. Good, and then go for the sit when you want to. And sit. There we go. Wait, you can go for a further throw if you wanted to. You go sit, wait, go throw as far as you want to now. Because again, now we've kind of got that good control in there. I feel a lot more confident with her going further afield. Wait. So sit, wait. So remember, same thing. Sit, wait, let the toy go dead first before you allow her to go, yeah? So make sure she waits until that toy drops on the floor and you've given her that release cue. Much better, much better. Now on this retrieve, hopefully this will be a more controlled drop as well. Yeah, got some food. That's all right, here you are. Yeah, so you can already see the difference, right, of a non-controlled throw and go get. Yeah, and when she brings it back, the drop's so much harder compared to everything's just controlled, and she just drops it straight away. Yeah, so she's not overstimulated, she's under control the whole time. She's actually calm, but she's still playing. Yeah, so a big difference there.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait. Go for it.
Nice. Cool.
Bring here then. Bring here.
Nice. Good. And drop. Drop.
Drop it. Drop it.
Good.
Go.
Nicely done, lovely. Cool. So that's the thing, like you're providing her the outlet within that predatory motor pattern of chase, grab, yeah, which is retrieving a toy, and she brings it back to you and she gets rewarded with food. Yeah, that's a good outlet. She definitely doesn't have to be chasing wildlife as well. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, it sounds great. It's done really well today.
Yeah.
Can I put this back on?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. That's okay. No worries at all. Super training session there with Pepper. Wow, what a difference between the start of the session from no control, no obedience, towards the end of the session where we were really getting her to demonstrate that good obedience, even on that drop line at a distance, showing that control before she went to go retrieve the toy. Really lovely session there. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on as well.